And for me, that's been the huge unlock, is using something like a Claude Code not to write code, but to actually use as the framework for how I'm doing more agentic like workflows in the background.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah,
that's really impressive. That type of workflow.
Appreciate it. So last night, I'll tell you something that I had a Claude Code job running 20 Claude Code instances in parallel last night for over 22 hours, doing a complete analysis of a very large asset manager's like data warehouse, pulling down every table, every schema, looking at every stored procedure within the schema. And then I would have a sub-agent for every stored proc, and have it evaluate the SQL query, go and look in the sys table for how many times it's been run since the server restarted, evaluate everything in the select clause that's an input and everything that's in the output. And then once you're done with that, go and query those tables. Make sure that you see what's in the underlying data, that you understand it, and then produce for me a very well-documented JSON file of these are the input tables, these are the output tables, based off of when it's run historically. This is what its expected like cron tab is. Give me some context on it, and then there's thousands and thousands of potential stored or thousands of stored procedures, and so each one of those instances, it was relatively expensive. It took around, I was calculating, let's say 50 cents per run, and it would be running a Claude Code instance, maybe running like 10 to 20 different SQL queries, and it would be non-deterministic because like each stored procedure might be different. But at the end of that, I had a better understanding of what was going on within their data warehouse than any individual person within that organization. And all it was a CLI on a CLI, querying data and having good context around it.
Where was the data coming from in this place? In this case?
It would be coming from, let's say, like a portfolio management system, like an accounting system that has your end of day transactions, reconciled exposures. It might be coming from an upstream feed like a Bloomberg or Refinitiv for market data. It might also have like research data associated to that. So like what are like the internal estimates? Not going too much specifically into it, but like you have your accounting system, some sort of research system, various market data feeds.